We start tonight with breaking news, a big development in the Suzanne Simpson case. More than a month since the Olmos Park mother disappeared, her husband has since been charged with murder. News 4 San Antonio's Jordan Elder is live at the Bexar County Jail with the very latest developments on this case. Jordan, good evening.
Jonathan, this obviously is not the development that Suzanne's loved ones and community wanted to hear, but it could potentially help bring some closure and some answers. Brad Simpson now charged with her murder. He is here at the Bexar County Jail tonight. It's important to note, though, sources tell us her body has not been found. We're told that investigators believe they had enough evidence to proceed with these charges anyway. We also know Brad Simpson was taken out of the Bexar County Jail this afternoon at about 1:15, moved to a DPS facility here in San Antonio for questioning. It's unclear what that questioning was about and if he cooperated, because we know as this case has gone on, he had not been cooperating with law enforcement. He was returned to the jail at about 3 p.m. Now, with these charges added on, his total bond is now up to $5 million. And we mentioned getting answers. We requested the affidavit that would lay out what evidence police are using to bring these charges against Brad Simpson, but we were told that it's sealed for 30 days, and that means you and I can't see what's in it. Mariah Medina on the News 4i team is going to break down some of why that may be a little bit later in the show. But for now, reporting live, I'm Jordan Elder.
All right, Jordan, thank you for that. In fact, we do have more information on that angle of the story. It could be a month before we get any idea of the new evidence that investigators have gathered to charge Simpson with murder. That's because, according to the Bexar County Magistrate Clerk's office, the murder arrest affidavit was filed under seal. They say the affidavit will be under seal for 30 days and can't be released to the public. That document will have all the details that investigators believe support the murder charge against Brad Simpson. Criminal defense attorney Shannon Locke, who isn't directly involved in this case in any way, says it's very unusual for arrest affidavits to be filed under seal, but that they can only keep documents under seal for a limited amount of time. In this case, that'll be 30 days.
Whether or not that's right or wrong, as far as fairness goes, is a different question, but that usually happens when they have some information they don't want the defendant to know about, and they want to maintain that secrecy.
Our team coverage does continue tonight with new details today involving another player in this case. Brad Simpson's longtime business partner, James Cotter, had his bond reduced today. News 4 San Antonio's Taylor Whartonby is live with the update and what this could mean for the case. Taylor?
Jonathan, today a judge reduced James Cotter's bond from $1 million to $1,000. This 65-year-old was arrested on October 22nd for evidence tampering and weapons charges in connection to the Simpson investigation. This bond reduction comes after a hearing on Monday where his attorney argued his combined $1 million bond was excessive. He said the high bond amount was something he's never seen in his years of practice. If he does come up with the money, he will need to give up his passport and be under full GPS house arrest. We reached out to Cotter's attorney for further comment but have not heard back. Jonathan, back to you.
All right, Taylor, thank you for that. And his bond has actually been reduced to $100,000 in this particular case. You can go to our YouTube page right now for more coverage on the Suzanne Simpson case. We're also planning a special discussion on this case. That'll be live on YouTube at 6:45 tonight. Jordan Elder, Robert Price, along with Mariah Medina and Yami Vidhin will be discussing this case from all of the angles that we have so far. So be sure to join us then.